How's it going, everyone? It is Andre William, and today we're going to be talking about AMC as well as GME. We already knew how the market conditions were today, so these stocks followed suit. They definitely went on a downward trend. And this wasn't surprising either, because when we did the technical analysis yesterday, we saw these possible scenarios that could have occurred. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing a technical analysis for both of these stocks today to see where we could see some more downward movement, and if there is any move towards the upside or any sign of recovery, what you want to look for as well. So let's get into those videos. All right, so we're going to be doing a technical analysis for AMC. So we could see on the day we ended up seeing a high of $11.21 and also seeing a low of $8.93, which was near to the close. And if you've been noticing, this is happening with a lot of other stocks. So we already know the market conditions have been extremely volatile and many stocks are experiencing it. So one of the things you want to take notice of very quickly, we definitely had a solid pre-market. As you could see from here, we could see we had a gap down, then we ended up recovering and ended up making this move, going strong into the open, hitting that $11.20 area. Of course, this was an area of resistance because we didn't end up actually passing it. And also, I'm just going to open up out the chart so you could see this very quickly. You could also see this $11.20 area was also a resistance area yesterday as well, just for your quick reference. So we could see here this area right at the $10 actually showed to be a fairly decent area of support on the day, as we could see going from 10:15 a.m. lasting all the way up to here, as you could see around 2:10, which many stocks ended up being sold off going into the close, and part of the reasons why you see a low down here at $8.75. But the good thing that we're seeing as well is that AMC is actually making some moves to catch back up here to the 21-day EMA, which right now it would have to be at $9.19, and right now it's at $19.20. This is a great opportunity if you are considering, because I do believe, especially post-pandemic, that AMC is actually a solid play that's worth at least $10. What I want you guys to understand is use a dollar cost averaging approach, especially if we continue to have bearish market conditions. So what we want to take a look at as well is a 5-day 5-minute on the spread. So you can see it's definitely been a downward trend going down all week. Now I'm going to show you guys now the 3-month 1-day charts so we can get a bigger idea of what we're looking at. So as you can see right over here, we were staying above the trend. Now we actually ended up breaking it, and now we're down here at, it's fighting at $9.22 in after hours, but it's pretty much taking in regards to where we were near at close, which was finishing at $9.02. So another possible area that we will definitely have the possibility to test is around $8. And if this support level ends up breaking, then we will need to see if it could do a good job holding down 7. So you can see right here, the 7 area we have to keep an eye on, and as well as this 6 area. If it does end up getting into these particular areas, I do say that's an automatic buying opportunity, especially in the $5 range. That's only if it gets that far. As far as where it's at right now, it could definitely rebound, especially if the market does, because before all of this, we do know that there's been a lot of eyes on AMC. So when you have demand and volume, we're going to see those movements in price, and it's very different in regards to how GME actually works. So AMC actually has some good upside to it until we get further details from GME and what they're going to be planning to do. So that's what I want to kind of keep you guys updated on. So we want to see if this $9 support area can hold. If it doesn't, then look forward to it testing back into the 8s. And then if the 8 area fails, then definitely look at those 7. So around, you see where I'm at right here at 705. You need to see if that holds. You see right here, right at $8. You got to see if that holds, and then we got to see if this $9 level holds. But so far, we just got to sit, wait, see what happens before we do anything in regards to swings or short-term opportunities. And if you are taking risks, just know and do not ignore the conditions of the market. All right, so we're going to be doing a technical analysis on GME. So as you can see, we ended up having a high the day around $166.97. And then we ended up having a low of the day at $118, which was during regular trading hours. And like many other stocks we've covered today, you can see the downward trend because the market has definitely been looking bearish. So what we're going to be taking a look at is what happened on the day. So you can see right here, GME looked like it had some solid support here during the pre-market, right here at this $155 level, which held up fairly well going into the open until we ended up seeing it when we had a resistance area here. And this was also an area that we revisited in the pre-market as well prior to what we had in regular trading hours around this 165 area. So if we take a next look at the next area of resistance that we saw was also around this $155 area, and then we also saw that we actually had some support here going on for a good portion of the day here at $145. So as we get closer into the close, we end up having a big time sell-off going here from that same support area that it was holding. Here we could see around 145 and then literally dumped down, getting here to $112, to where we see it actually holding itself up as a support area inside the after hours. Right now, currently it's at 117, and as you can see, it is trending below the 21-day EMA. So it's definitely looking bearish for GME at the moment, and this is part of the reasons why, like I told you guys, I have not been trading GME at all because I do not like it when it's below 200. That's definitely an area where I like to trade into. Let's take a look now at the 3-month 1-day chart. So if we take a look, we definitely ended up seeing that it broke the trend here on the 21-day, and now it's literally sitting here on the 50-day. Here at this 123 is the area where you'd want to see it finish above, but if it ends up breaking below that, then definitely the next area of support that we want to see actually try to hold up is around $100. If this area cannot hold, then definitely, as you can see down here, we do have some support in that $50 area, and we'll have to see where it goes from there. In regards to where GME would be at $50, I think this is a great opportunity right here. It could continue to sell off, of course, as you can see from the 200-day simple moving average. But what I want you also to realize is that you want to be prepared and not surprised when you see these particular type of moves. If you see this happening, and if you are interested in playing off these support and resistance areas, this is up to you. I'm telling you right now, personally, I am not doing it. I rather wait and see what continues to happen in regards to how the market is actually looking. And also, I just feel better trading GME when it's above $200. So for my final thoughts on AMC and GME, we're seeing a lot of volatility, and the current market conditions that we have really sold off a lot of these stocks and have driven down the price overall in general. One thing I want you to be aware of is if you're a long-term investor, continue to be patient. Do not put any money into the stocks as of yet. In regards to AMC, we already talked about its bullish nature. We already see it being as a recovery play and so forth. So if you can wait and get in at a really good price, by all means do that, because you do not want to be buying when it's high. You want to be able to buy in low and sell high. That also makes me want to put in the disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice. So just know when you do invest, you're doing it at your own risk. And also as well, anyone who is swing trading these two particular stocks during these current conditions, make sure that you have the right risk management practices in place so you can protect your profits, because that's always the focus here on this channel. The stock market is here for you to make money, not lose money. We'll talk soon.